So I made these composition book covers last year, and lately, since I've been discovering and learning about the Kittl platform, I want to see what Kittl will help me make this year with just using a simple prompt. Well, hello, my beautiful and amazing crafters. Welcome to another video of Crafting with Shaneda. Come along with me as I make a composition notebook, and we're going to design this right in Kittl. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the AI workflow, and I'm going to enter a simple prompt of kind of what I want the composition book to look like. A prompt isn't needed for this platform, but I'm going to go ahead and do one to see what it designs. And it took a few seconds, and here's this beautiful artwork, exactly what I was looking for. And I'm going to go ahead and save this as a PNG file. And let me get you a little closer so you can see all the details that are in this design. So all the details are here that I asked for: the cute avatar, the little composition notebook on the side, the grade level, even the little dots and stars is added to the design, just how I wanted it. But I need to be mindful with my credits. This took about 15 credits to produce, and I do want to just make another version and make some changes to it without re-entering the prompt and creating another design. So what I want to do is I want to change the text in the little bubble that says "Achieve Your Dreams," and it'll allow me to play around with some typography and other features that Kittl has without just relying solely on prompts. So let's play around and let's see how we can change the font and the word in this design. Okay, so I'm going to click on the design, and then on the right side are all my editing tools. I'm going to go to Erase and Fill. And then I'm going to go ahead and erase the text, "Achieve Your Dreams." So now it's nice and blank. And we're going to bring in another text. So I'm going to go to the text option and look at all these amazing pre-filled text that you can import into your design. It was really hard to choose one, but I chose this design here. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to the page. Now, from this point, there's so much you can do with this particular text. You could add shadows, you can curve your text, change color, the ombre. The amazing effects are right at your fingertips. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a few things. Let's do the transformation. You can, like I said, you could curve it. There's so many options here to choose from. I'm going to keep it the way it is. I'm going to show you that you can also add shadows to the text as well. You can even add an offset. This is such a great tool to have. Everything's at your fingertips and you have so much variety to choose from. So I'm just going to keep everything the way it is. And I'm just going to make a slight change to the text and add it back to my original design. And I'm just going to use the line height option just to bring those two words together. And I'm going to go back and change it. I don't know what I'm going to change it yet, but I'm going to go and change the text to something else. I just wanted to play around with the design itself. Look how amazing this looks already. And also, if you wanted to, say you were making a card and you wanted to add text to it, there is so many fonts available. You can choose the font from the library here, and you can actually add it to an existing design that you have already, which is great. Another tool that is accessible on the Kittl site. All right, so I'm happy with my design. I'm going to go ahead and save it as a PNG and bring it right into Silhouette Studio, because I've heard Silhouette Studio prints out a lot better than Canva. So I'm going to bring my design in. My page is set at 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to scale my design that I uploaded from Kittl to 7 by 10 inches. Since it has black in the actual image, I'm going to make sure I choose the photo paper option to avoid any kind of smearing when printing with black ink. So now that the design is cut out, it looks amazing. I printed it with my HP inkjet printer, and I'm going to put these on top of these composition books that I found at my local Walmart. I'm going to be using my cold laminator to adhere some laminate on top of this design, but I'm going to cut it down. I should have laminated it first and then cut it down, but you live and learn. And all the supplies that I use, I will have it listed in the description box below.
There you go, casually strolling into my life at just the right time.
Let me know in the comment section, have you heard of Kittl? Are you using their platform for your designs? I would love to know what you are using Kittl for, or what you will use Kittl for in the future.
You know, I was thinking about calling it quits with love, but then you showed up. Oh, my heart had enough of being mistreated.
All right, now that the design is coming out of the cold laminator, it is time to adhere this to the actual composition book. I found it easy to just use my slice tool to cut up a small section on top of the design, and then using my little squeezy, adhering the label. That made it lay flat and was easy to apply. Design came out so cute just using a prompt, Kittl's amazing typography and artwork. I was able to take this design, which I did each element one by one, and able to make this Kittl design in a fraction of the time. This is great. I hope you definitely give this a try. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned a little bit or a lot, and we cannot wait to see you on the next video of Crafting with Shaneda. Happy crafting!